This is the abandoned PA rail, Turnpike. I just come in the entrance there and just starting riding on the trail. This trail was abandoned in the 60s, I think. Used to be a highway. So yeah, that's that. I'm just coming up on the first tunnel of the trail here. It's kind of weird actually. There's houses and roads right down there, but other than that it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. I can feel the cold air, kind of damp air coming out of the tunnel right now. Can't see anything on the other end right now, but I don't think this one's too long. Gotta get my light turned on though. I've stopped here right in the middle of the tunnel. You can see the light at the beginning of the tunnel there. It's really weird because I rode in and I have just this small light, and my eyes were still adjusted to the sun, and when I came in I just couldn't see anything even with the flashlight. So all I was doing is riding in the dark, looking straight ahead at that light. Now that I'm in the middle I can see a bit better, but it's really weird. It's just quiet and there's echoes, and all I can hear is dripping water right now coming from the sides here. The top, it's all wet up there. Well, I just came out of that tunnel a few minutes ago. There was a few people just walking at the end. I think they live around here. But they said that tunnel was 3/4 of a mile long, and you can actually see light as you go in. There's a deer up there actually. I saw one deer already. That's the second one, but yeah, that tunnel is not too bad. You can see light the whole way. But the next tunnel that I'm going to come to is, I think, the sidelong tunnel, which is 1 3/4 miles long, and I don't believe you can see the other end when you go in, so it'll be totally dark, which will be a little bit strange. And I think that's the one where they filmed the movie The Road. They generally filmed it in this area because it's a perfect setting for it. Just a totally abandoned and run-down road. I don't know if you can see that deer up there, but standing on the road ahead. Doesn't seem to be paying too much attention to me. There's 2 deer actually. This road, I'm kind of riding on the wrong side, but it's pretty rough here. It's just like crunched up asphalt. This is not too bad though. It's not bad for like 40 or 50 years old though. It's just been sitting here since the 60s. Going down a bit of a hill now. It's kind of nice. Saw a few more people walking, but otherwise it's been pretty abandoned here. It's pretty interesting trail now. just coming out of the tunnel now. That was the long one, like 1 3/4 miles long. When you go, the wind is coming from this direction and going into the tunnel, so it's very warm on this end. But the other end, when I went in, there was just very, very cold, damp air coming out, and it was actually coming out as a heavy fog because it was so cooled down by the time it came out. So you're riding into a heavy fog, and I couldn't see anything. So I had to ride along the edge of the wall as close as I could and just shine my flashlight on the wall and then ride looking at the wall, because shining my light on the ground and looking down, I couldn't see anything because it was so foggy. And I would just, I couldn't tell whether I was going straight or whether I was going to ride into the wall. So that was kind of strange. And when you get to the middle, it's just, you're in the middle of fog and you look around you and it's just 100% black. You can't see any light at all. And it's almost a mile either way to get to an opening. So it was very, very interesting. And right now it's starting to thunder. So I'm hoping it's not going to rain. It was raining just before I got to the parking lot, but then it kind of cleared up, so hopefully I don't get wet because I don't have my rain equipment on me. Just wearing my shorts and t-shirt and things. But anyway, so far I've gone 7.6 miles, and I think the trail is about 13 miles long till I get to the end of it, and then I'll turn around and come back and then go back through the tunnels and things. And hopefully I don't run out of time because right now it's almost 4 o'clock. But yeah, that's what I've been doing so far. After this, I'm going to go back to the car, get something to eat, and then drive to Cumberland, where I'm going to unload the bike again, and then set up and camp near there on the bike trail there, and then do some riding up and down the Great Allegheny Passage and C&O towpath tomorrow. So that should be pretty fun. Hopefully it doesn't rain though. There's a chance of rain, chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, and it did thunderstorm today, so yeah, hopefully that works out okay. I'm hoping it's not too hard to get back because I've been going downhill most of the way, it seems like. So it's been really easy, I can just coast. But yeah, I don't know, it might be harder going back. At least I'm going into the wind right now, so that'll help. This might be one of the old service centers that used to be off the highway, like a gas station or something. I've just come to what I think is the end of the trail. You can see there's a kind of concrete entranceway up there. I think it's about 8 or 9 miles. I thought it was 13, maybe I was thinking 13 kilometers, but I think this is the end. There's a kind of a road that goes off to the side, but I think that's just goes down to the main road. It's more an access, and it's starting to thunder more, so it's probably just as well that I head back, and if it starts to rain, hopefully I can hang out in the middle of one of those tunnels with the fog and dripping water, but at least I won't get soaked. So yeah, I'm just gonna check out this little road thing here and see if it goes anywhere, but it looks like, based on this sign, this is the beginning of the trail probably, and I can see somebody's house down there, so that's probably it. I'm just heading back now. I just rode through this old service center thing to check it out. It's pretty much just a large asphalt area with a lot of trees growing up in the middle, but otherwise not too much to see. Well, I'm back at the entrance of this tunnel that I just came out of. Um, one thing I didn't check out, which I don't think I actually will go in, but you can go in these old maintenance access things, and there's all sorts of passages and like turbines and things up there that used to be used to blow fresh air in the tunnel. Maybe I'll try go up to the top though. Seemed like it was just on the verge of rain, so I was gonna hang out at the edge of the tunnel if it does. Otherwise, I'll have to try and make a break for the next tunnel, which is quite a ways up. But yeah, I'll try and get up there and maybe make a video of that. This is up at the top. There's this like air intake for the ventilation, and you can see like inside the passageways and things in the rooms inside there. Sounds like it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna go down now. Right now I'm right in the middle of the tunnel, and you can't see anything. There's a heavy fog, and all you can hear is some people singing on that far end. At least I think it's people. Yeah, it's getting really foggy, as you can see, hopefully, here. And I think it's going to keep getting foggier towards that end. Yeah. So, hopefully, maybe I'm not quite halfway, I don't know. But I can hear thunder from in here, too. So, hopefully it's not going to rain when I get out, but probably it will be. There's the end of the tunnel there. Pretty foggy. I'm not sure, it looks kind of dark out. It might be raining, I'm not sure. It's at least cloudy. And the fog makes it look darker. But yeah, I'll see what's going on. Yep, it's raining right now.